Mm. What's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? We got our first guest appearance in here. Everybody say what's up to my sister Jessica.
Hello, everyone.
Yo, we got Jessica in the studio today.
Yes.
I told y'all I was finna have her on here to talk more about Vegas and our our relationship and all this shit. Like the close bond we have, all the, funny, stupid shit we done.
Yes.
extra shit we done.
The fun times we've had.
For real, the fun concerts we used to go to and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Those are sick as fuck.
Hey, speaking of concerts, I got a notification on my Snap, a memory or whatever, of us going to the Sesh Hollow Water Boys concert in Pomona.
Around this time?
It was like 6 years ago or something.
Yeah, it was probably for one of their, what's around this time? Oh, you said it the other day?
It was like the other day. We had like a
It was
memory.
probably the Friday the 13th show in Santa Ana.
Maybe.
Because there was a couple Friday the 13th shows they had. And it was just fucking sick as fuck.
See?
It was sick as fuck. Oh, yeah, the one that was at the Fox Theater in Pomona. Fox Theater in Pomona. They put on a good ass show. We were up on the balcony the first, when the openers came out and shit. And then once we were thinking, oh, why don't we just, go closer and shit. But wasn't there a shit where it was VIP, the mosh pit, and then all the other general admission has to be on the railing?
Yeah, the bottom part was the mosh and you could go in there, but I wasn't about that mosh life.
I know that shit.
Too much for me.
The last time I seen you in the mosh was fucking during the Joey Badass show.
Yeah.
The Before the Money tour.
That was fun.
That meet and greet at the end, that shit was sick.
That was a good show.
That was a sick ass show.
It was fun.
It was so dope because I was over there in the corner, squishing the corner too. Everybody pushed me off the railing and shit from the side. I remember we got there first, and I was right there on the railing, and I remember I was like, oh, this is the last of the railing because farther than that was the corner and shit of the pit. And they ended up fucking pushing me over there, but me too. I was fucking jumping up and shit. I was getting hyped. Joey Badass is a sick ass performer for real.
Yeah, it was fun. That concert, I never knew who Joey Badass was, but after that, I was a fan. He's cool.
That show was sick.
And we met him.
Even after how you said Sesh Hollow Water Boys and shit. Sesh Hollow Water Boys, you didn't know about them until after. And then that's how I...
And now Bones is getting all...
Yeah, Bones got a TikTok song out now. Ever since Justin Bieber used that shit, everybody's using that one song. He dropped an album not too long ago. I think it was last week, the week before we left to Vegas. Mm-hmm. It was that same week, but I don't know. I haven't gave it a listen yet.
Hey, you got coasters?
Yeah, but I forgot where the other ones are.
They're right there. I see them.
Oh yeah, go. Well, go get yourself.
No. No, I'm already sitting here. I'm not gonna move.
Why don't you go get yourself one?
Yeah, why don't you just go get it yourself?
Oh yeah, since I'm the host.
What?
Hold on.
Thank you, Mando.
I got you.
That's what's up.
I got you a Kobe one.
Oh, that's what's up. Kobe Bryant, number 24. The best player ever.
I got him at the fair.
Oh, yeah.
There was I ended up getting 4. The other ones is Tupac and Biggie and shit like that. Because he didn't have that much good ones and shit or whatever.
Yeah.
But other than that, speaking of Kobe and stuff, I got the Mamba Mentality book today. And I read all the way to 33 pages.
Sad, huh?
It's dope so far. It's sad in the beginning.
I know.
Because I was looking through before all the table and contents and stuff. When it's not the introduction or anything, it's oh, this is only to inspire and all this stuff that it says in the front. Mm-hmm. And he mentioned the girls and stuff, but it was before one of the girls was born. Mm-hmm. One of the most recent one. Yeah. Was it Capri or something? Because he says.
He says Bianca's name in there.
Yeah, he says it in the in the beginning and stuff, and then he's like, "Oh, I challenge you, like girls and everyone around the world, to be the best version of yourself as possible," and stuff like that. But it was so dope reading Pal's introduction and stuff, or it's like forwarded by Pal, or something like that.
That's my favorite chapter of that book.
Yeah, because in the beginning, he talks about when he first got signed.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, Kobe went up to his room at the Ritz-Carlton, and like at 1 a.m, he was telling him,
and said, "Look, we're gonna get to business.
For real.
You're gonna come over here and you're gonna do business and work."
Facts, for real.
And that's exactly what they did together. It was nice.
2 championships.
And now Pau Gasol's gonna get his jersey retired next season, hopefully.
This season, hopefully.
Or this season coming up.
Yeah, this season coming up.
I want to go to that game.
Yes, I'm for sure gonna go to that.
Mando's gonna take me to that game.
No key, yeah. It's because Jessica took me to.
And I'm the biggest Pau Gasol fan on the Lakers. That's what's up.
On the Lakers of the family.
When he was on the Lakers.
Oh. No, but I thought you meant like, biggest Pau Gasol fan of the family. Of the Lakers.
That too.
Oh no. Doing my brain off there a little. But what was I saying? Supposedly it's gonna be this season, and I'm taking Jessica because she took me when it was Powell's first game back, from being on another team and shit, as a rival, as an opponent.
Chicago?
His first time back in Staples. Remember that game? That shit went a double overtime. I remember that night.
I remember that game because there was a Chicago fan in front of us talking shit all night, and then he looked like a dumbass when we were leaving. He was like,
"Yeah, yeah," because
the Lakers, we won.
Yeah, because oh man, fucking, they ended up pulling that shit off in double overtime. That shit was so sick. That was a good.
Dang! Look how many double overtimes we experienced. That one, and then the recent one was Summer League.
Oh yeah.
Summer League was fun.
For real, that was dope. The little sudden death.
I know, I never seen that before. That was cool.
I was telling the viewers and shit about when it was quiet during like free throws, or like when they'll take the ball out of bounds. It'll be dead quiet and anyone could scream anything and the whole arena would hear. That's why I said, I was like, "Oh, put in Jello, sub in Jello."
Like 3 or 4 people were saying, "Sub in Jello, sub in Jello, bring Jello in," and you could tell like it was kind of awkward because it was all silent. Everybody's just shooting free throws, and the crowd was all saying, "Sub in Jello, sub in Jello."
Yeah, for real.
I mean, we want a lot of people went to see him too.
It was more shocking because the main people who were saying sub in Jello were Laker fans. They weren't even Charlotte fans.
Charlotte doesn't even. I'm not even gonna go there.
They don't have that much strong of a fan base.
Yeah, they didn't have a pool of fans there. So the 1 or 2 jerseys I seen, it was just like.
There was one dude I seen with a Knicks jersey and a Clippers hat, and I was like, "Bro, which one you rocking?"
Yeah,
you got East and West.
No, that's like doing a Laker jersey and a Nets hat.
Yeah, same shit. Yeah,
dumb.
2 different teams.
Yeah,
but they got shoes like that, like the Jordan ones. One of the Jordan ones is like Laker colors, and I guess when you like wipe it or smear it, it turns into Chicago colors. You never seen those?
No, that's kind of dumb.
Anthony knows what I'm talking about. Anthony's our brother, by the way.
Yeah.
And I said his name because because we know him. We're related and shit. Shout outs.
Shout out to Anthony.
Yeah, if I get another microphone, come on the show.
Yeah, right. He'll be like, "What?
What are we gonna talk about?"
That's his personality for real. Like, for what?
That shit's so funny. For real.
That's funny.
It's so funny because there's another like funny moment we have like with Anthony and shit.
Where?
Remember back then we used to like hide the fact that we like smoked and shit or whatever. We had to like do it sneaky at night and shit when everyone was upstairs or whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess my brother, he had this upstairs room right here, and I guess he had his window open and the smoke traveled like on the side of the house, and it went by his window and he got like a whiff of it in his room. And and like this is when we used to smoke like little like small like half blunts, half backwoods and shit and stuff. So you know the smell is strong. You smell the tobacco from the backwood and the blunt and shit. So fucking we come inside after we finish, and he comes downstairs like with a flashlight or some shit, like a cop or some shit.
Like
Jessica, yeah.
He's all
You know more than I do. Well, he came down with a flashlight.
He came down with the flashlight, and me and Mando were already done, and we were laying on the couch watching TV, and then he comes like a fucking sheriff with this light, flashing it on us like if we're in trouble, and then he's like, "My room smells like smoke," and we're like, "What?"
He's all knocking.
He's like, "My room smells like smoke."
He's all knocking on our parents' door. He's like, "Hey. My room smells like smoke."
I know, basically just trying to get someone in trouble because he knew what we were doing.
Yeah.
Or at least what Mando was doing.
Yeah, because I was the one that...
He was the wild child rebel one at the time.
Yeah.
So was I, but...
For real. But it's not like... Pretty
Everybody
much like...
expects that of me.
Yeah, they would expect like Jessica maybe to like cover for me or some shit. But...
I always cover for Mando.
It was mostly like, you know, they would like look at me like, "Oh, you did it." Like, "Oh yeah, you did it."
Oh yeah, you were smoking? Yeah, figures.
Yeah, you little jerk. Leave it on doorstep and get the hell out of here.
Leave it. Oh my god. But yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah. Moving on to another topic.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to Summer League. That's what we went for.
Yeah,
that's what I'm on the show for.
Talk about
supposedly
how was Vegas for you? How was Vegas for you? Let the people know how was Vegas for you.
So Vegas was fun. I always have fun in Vegas, but this time it was especially fun because our parents went, and it was our dad's
we went out there to like celebrate for his birthday.
Yeah, just for his birthday and just to get out. And he likes Summer League too, so we were all watching the games and had some lunch for Dad's birthday, and it was good. I had a good time. Seeing all the basketball players was nice. That's my, second Summer League?
Yeah.
Second Summer League.
Mine too, second Summer League. She went earlier. What year did you go?
I think in 2017 I went, or 18. One of those two. I can't remember.
Was it
at my memories.
When Lonzo was there? Or was it before that? Because if it was before Lonzo, then that's 2017.
Yeah, it was before Lonzo, because Lonzo went the next year, and then I saw he was wearing the Hardens, and then that's when I got the Hardens. So
hey, for real, Lonzo in Summer League, he was like, people were questioning, what label, what brand is he gonna sign with? Adidas, Nike, or
he went with Big Baller brand.
Not even Big Baller brand. He's just like rocking anything. You see, these days he's rocking Kobe's and shit. I don't want to hit your drink and shit. But I got to get closer to the mic. I feel like I'm sounding too low over here.
How am I sounding?
Wait, keep talking?
Hello?
Yeah, when you talk like closer to it, it's the better. Not unless
Okay.
I turn you up on that shit, but it's already good enough.
All
But right. As I was saying, everybody was questioning whether he's going to sign to Nike, Adidas, or anything. He was just rocking anything. He was rocking his Big Baller shit, Kobe's, Adidas. He was even rocking like Reeboks or some shit, or like Converse or something like that. Oh, New Balances. He was rocking New Balance.
I've seen that.
That's the one I forgot to mention, I think. But these days he's just rocking straight Kobe's. Everybody in the league these days pretty much is rocking straight Kobe's. You don't see Jordans like that. You don't see LeBrons like that.
You don't see LeBrons like that.
You see Kyrie's and, you know, other like Paul George shoes, Hyper Dunks, all this like other shit, but you don't see like players rocking Jordans like that. Not unless it's like PJ Tucker bringing out some, you know, LeBrons or old KDs, or, you know, PJ. He fucking brings out anything and shit.
Yeah, he's cool. He has a lot of nice shoes.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, Vegas was dope. Tell them how was because pretty much the nights, me and Jessica did our own shit. So like one night she went out with a friend and went out for dinner or something like that, and then I went out to just, you know, walk around the fucking casino, get lost, and go outside and smoke a joint and get lost again. Like,
so I had told Mando because, okay, so the first day was fun. I don't know if he filled you guys in on the first day.
The first day was just pretty much a family day.
Yeah, it was
so
a family
we did the
day.
family shit, you know, go to the outlets.
And then we saw the fight.
Fremont Street. Oh,
that
yeah.
Fight.
The fight.
Did Mando tell you guys about the fight?
Tell them your version of the fight.
Well, I mean, my version's kind of like the same. We were just right there enjoying the game. And then the guy that was just talking shit the whole time, he was drinking like straight liquor the whole night.
For real.
And then, of course, after you do that, he got like super wasted. And I think he was just like being stupid, taking off his shirt jersey. And then that's when he started talking a bunch of shit. Excuse me. And I think he went up to the guy with this jersey on, the Syracuse.
Some other guy had a Syracuse Carmelo Anthony jersey.
He had that jersey on.
Yeah.
And he was just minding his business, just sitting there. And then the guy went up to him, and I guess he said the wrong thing, or he got a little too close in his personal space. But the next thing I see is like them throwing bows at each other. And damn, it was pretty cool because then everybody started recording, and then the guy got fucked up.
Yeah, he got hit with a couple shots. Well, him too. He was all over the place. He was like, ooh.
Poor thing.
Ooh.
I mean, not poor thing, because he was talking shit, and he kind of deserved it. But, like...
Him too. He was all, like, kept talking to the fans and shit. Like, the fans, like, don't care about you. Like, they just want to watch the games and shit.
Exactly. Like, this isn't about you. This is about the experience of everybody trying to watch the game, and he's over there trying to ruin it for everybody. Like, this is why I don't like Scottie Pippen Jr. Like, dude.
Yeah, he was, like...
talking shit.
He was, like, straight, like, hey, no, Scottie Pippen Jr.
A lot.
Everybody was just like, okay, like, what the fuck? It's, like, Summer League. This is barely his first taste of NBA action.
Yeah, like...
What? It's his first taste of NBA action, so obviously there's going to be some mistakes and shit. Like,
he's not going to come out
like Sharif. Like, they
showing
need to...
off and stuff.
Yeah.
He just needs to try and adjust and get his rhythm going, but this guy was being dumb. So he got what he deserved. But the first day was like a family day, and then the second day when me and Mando went, we sat... What game was it? The Pelicans and Atlanta game.
Oh, yeah. The first one, yeah. The next day. That was the first
The next day, it's day 2. We sat on, like, the first 2 rows of the whole thing, luckily. And then there was an old player in front of us. What was his name?
James Posey.
James Posey. And people kept going up to him. And... I don't know if one of the guys that went up to him was like a promoter or whatnot, but he's like, yeah, we're all going to be at a certain hotel. I'm not going to say what hotel. I don't want to like burn it.
Oh, yeah. Well, fuck.
I don't want to burn it.
Like, Summer League is over. Summer League is over, so.
It was at the Aria. He said pretty
Yeah.
much everybody's going to be at the Aria today. So, you know, come through. So I told Mando that I was going to go meet up with one of my friends, and that he should go to the Aria to see, just walk around and see if he sees anybody. And he didn't go.
No, bullshit. You didn't tell me that till the next day you went out with your friend.
Mando, I told you that night. I told you that night, day 2 after Summer League. You should go walk around because the guy said a lot of people are going to be at Summer League.
No, you didn't. You didn't even say like, oh, you should go walk around because
he's capping now.
She always does this. Oh my. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends.
He's capping. Regardless of what, we went the third day.
Yeah.
Or he went the third day. And he saw people. Well, I went to the Aria that night, the second night, with my friend. And we saw Kenya Martin. We saw Scottie Pippen Jr.
Fucking Kenya Martin, man.
And then I saw Ty Lue, which I wanted to tell him something stupid. But I... just was like,
Yeah, me too. That's kind of how I felt when I seen Dante Jones. When I seen Dante Jones, I was about to tell him like, yo, like you're a dirty ass fucking player for trying to injure Kobe and shit. And even coming out on the podcast, like, oh, like in my defense, oh, maybe it was this, maybe it was that. Like you're not making yourself sound better and shit.
And then I dabbed up Scottie Pippen Jr. Sorry. Scottie Pippen Jr. I dabbed him up. I was like, oh, good game. And that was it. Those are the only people I saw.
Hell
Kenya
yeah.
Martin was cool. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, that was dope. That would have been sick.
And then
if
the
I would've
next
seen
day,
him.
Mando went when I went out again. I went out again the third day.
And I seen Scottie Pippen Jr. myself, dabbed him up, and I told him, I was like, oh, my sister said she seen you yesterday. He's like, oh, yeah, this was up. And I was like, stupid.
Yeah,
Why'd I
he's-
say that? I was like, stupid.
He was being respectful. He's cool. He's nice and
Yeah.
respectful. There's a lot of players that are like whack.
For real, like, shout outs to fucking Moses Moody, son. Shout outs to fucking Moses Moody. I walked by him, and then I had to go back, double back, and, like, tell him again, like, hey, bro, are you Moses Moody? He's like, yeah, I am. I was like, oh, can I get a picture? And then, sure enough, I was right there getting a picture. And then there was someone, like, in the background. So, like, my phone was like this, but there was someone on the back. So he thought
But
I was
you
taking.
could still- you
thought
could
I was taking a picture of him. He's like, "Oh, no pictures, no pictures." And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." And I was like, "All right, good luck on the season." And I just walked away. And then, like, I heard him in the back. He was like, "Oh, that was a joke, by the way." And I was like, "Bro, you want me to fucking like turn around and look at you?" But
You're stupid.
and it
Trying
was
to get
just, like,
attention.
yeah, drunk people in Vegas and shit. They always trying to fucking have a conversation or something.
Regardless of what, I think Summer League is going to be a yearly tradition now because
Yeah.
it was dope. There's a lot of players just minding their business, but around. Like
For real.
when we first got there, Mando saw.
We first got there. Oh, I seen like Joel Anthony.
No.
An old.
The one
who?
where I was like, oh, that looks like a basketball
Oh,
player.
Damian Jones.
Damian Jones.
Damian Jones. When we pulled
That
up
was
to the
cool.
hotel too.
Yep.
When we
He's
pulled
like,
up to the parking lot, I was like, "Hey, you Damian Jones?" He was like, just put his head
That
up, and I was
was
like, "Oh, you fucking!" I was like so
Mando
starstruck.
was
I
all
didn't even.
like,
Yeah,
I don't even know what to say.
I didn't even know what to say. I was like, "Oh, fucking," and I just like kept stuttering and shit. And he seen me too. I was like, "Oh, you fucking motherfucking!" I was like just
I told
so
him you should have said
stunned.
go Lakers.
Yeah, but I was just too fucking shocked. Either that or I was faded. I was faded, smoking on that gas.
Mando.
Big gas.
Stupid. We don't teach him this, by the way. We're these dumb terms that he says them on his
Big
own
smokers
self.
club.
Mando.
That shit's funny. Like the other day, I was saying the intro to Hit 'Em Up on the way to Vegas. That shit was so funny. Cause she just looked at me all serious, like,
Why are you doing that?
that shit's funny. That shit's just funny. I don't know. Moving on to the next topic, Jessica.
What?
Do girls have that friend that takes one for the team?
Yes.
You need to elaborate. You need to tell us more.
I'm not
detail.
gonna say who takes one on our team, but yes, it does happen.
Yeah,
Girls take
you
one
don't
for
have
the
to
team.
like name drop and say like, oh yeah, this my homegirl,
Yes,
this girl,
it
she
happens.
takes one for the team, but just say like, oh, like a scenario, like, oh, whenever this happens, like, oh, we usually tell her like, oh, get with this guy, you know,
It
like
just
a scenario.
depends. Like back in the day when we used to club and whatnot in Vegas or anywhere, like, you know, girls are
on their-
vibing
on
and
their tour. On their tour.
I'm not even gonna go there, mother. But but when we're like in Vegas and there's security guards purposely trying to scout girls to chill with the guys at their section, at their bottle section. So one time it was like, I don't know what was going on, but it was like a soccer team in, I forget the club, but they were like kind of scouting chicks, trying to see who they can bring for the guys to sit with. So one of them was like, one security guard was like asking my friend Denise questions. I already knew.
Oh my gosh. You already fucked up.
Anyways, they were asking my friend questions, and then long story short, the security guard's like, yeah, bring your girls and let's go over here. And it was like 3 of us, and we just went and sat with that whole soccer team, and free drinks all night. Hey, so yes, we have to push one to take one for the team. Absolutely. Especially in Vegas.
Fucking Jessica, everyone. Jessica, everyone. She's
fucked up.
funny. She's funny as fuck. She was like, oh, I already said the name.
Oh, I already name drop book.
This is why we can't.
Oh,
this is why we can't. Have
we
this
can't
shit.
have a fucking podcast because we're just gonna be laughing and being stupid.
Fuck, for real.
Let me know if you guys like my cameo.
Yeah, they're gonna love it for real. That shit's gonna be funny as fuck.
If you don't, then whatever. Fuck them.
Fuck them for real.
Just kidding. Oh god. But yes, that's yes to your question.
Yes,
girls do take one for the team.
Girls do have that friend.
And guys too. Guys take one for the team too. I mean, if the girl brings a friend and guys have to take one for the team, Mando's taking one for the team.
Yeah, send the big bodies.
Wow. Mando likes big chicks.
Hell no. I told y'all I don't love fat bitches no more.
All of a sudden, he doesn't like his BBWs no more.
I told y'all.
He moved on.
We moving on. We growing now. We progressing.
Wow.
Mentally,
we're not body shaming either.
Yeah, we're not body shaming.
We don't body shame.
Trust me. I don't body shame.
Trust me.
I don't discriminate. No body shame. None of that shit. But I'm just saying, if it's a girl,
moved on.
If I'm walking the casino and the girl's eyeballing me, what's up? I'm here.
What up?
Yeah, that's how it was with those black chicks in Vegas.
Come up to my room.
Yo, if they come up to the room, it's a wrap.
Mando, that's sick. I'm there, and my stuff's there.
Nah, I should go back.
My stuff was
going back to their room. I'll be like, let's go back to y'all room, cause I'm with my fam right now and shit. Make up some shit. Oh, I'm with my parents right now, and they're in the room right now, fucking watching TV and shit. Just make up some lie just to get back to their crib and shit, their room.
That's sick.
No, it's not sick. That's the way Vegas goes.
Yeah, I guess.
That's the way Vegas goes.
That's the way it is. That's life.
Everybody just be, I don't know. I got recitis. My mind just got lost right there for a minute.
Oh my god.
Blacked out. Yeah, what else should we talk? I don't even know what to say myself.
I don't know. This is your podcast. What you wanted me on here? I'm here.
I'm not gonna talk about like LeBron at the Drew League today because Jessica is like she don't like LeBron like that.
Nope.
So
I'm a LeBron, whatever you could call it, a hater.
Hater, whatever.
I don't care. LeBron is whack. Thank you.
Yeah, no comment. I don't
Mando's
know.
not gonna say shit either because he knows I have a point sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Just the shit he does, just like it questions where I rank him in my GOAT debate, in my GOAT list. He ain't
even in my GOAT debate.
Right now, he's at the 3.
There's way better.
He's at the 3
GOATs.
right now. He's at the 3 right now, and I got Shaq in there. I got who else? I got on the.
I already know your
the
followers are gonna come for me. Your sister was cool, but she don't like LeBron.
Yeah, for real, huh? For real.
I don't care.
That's what most of them was gonna say.
Sorry, guys.
Your sister's cool, but she sucks at talking sports or whatever.
She sucks at talking sports. She don't know what she's talking about. She don't like LeBron.
Yeah, it's alright though. It's funny how there's
We're
more.
all allowed to have our opinion.
It's funny how there's more hype now. Like what I seen a tweet. The Warriors won the championship 30 days ago, and now there's more hype around LeBron than them talking about Steph Curry on
because that's how it is. LeBron, like, he knew he fucked up by trying to recruit Westbrook, and then he got so much backlash on that last year. Now that he got his backlash and that it's almost to the point where they're going to trade Westbrook, which I don't think they should, but that's a different topic. They're going to do it for LeBron, and he has to deliver this time. So he's going to show out in his little leagues that he's doing right now. He's going to make more noise than he did last year because, 1, he was injured. 2, Anthony Davis was injured, so he couldn't even really say anything. And now now that AD's like supposedly in the lab this off season trying to, do his due diligence now all of a sudden. And now LeBron's like gonna come back into the spotlight and like, yeah, I'm ready. It's all or nothing now. Like, man, sit down.
All I'm just gonna say is, I guess LeBron's been in the lab. Because I've been seeing a bunch of. The only thing that got me like tripping these days about LeBron is that his recent shoe, his new shoe, it looks exactly like a Kobe AD mid. It looks exactly like a Kobe AD mid, and you put both of them next to each other. It's like the Spider-Man meme. They're both pointing at each other and shit. They look exactly the same for real, and it just, I don't know if they did it by accident. They made it look like a Kobe shoe by accident, or that's the way LeBron wanted his shoe to look like that, like a Kobe AD mid. But that's what threw me off about him. But other than that, he's been in the lab and shit. Obviously, today at the Julie, he dropped like 42, 16, and like 7 or something like that. Like 16
what?
Rebounds, I think, because he was getting up there. He was getting the rebounds and shit. He was passing every now and then.
Who was he playing with?
DeRozan. I don't think Kyrie played. There was so much hype about Kyrie playing or something like that. I didn't see Kyrie on the other team or on the team LeBron and DeRozan was on.
You think that trade's gonna happen?
Yeah, low key, but it's gonna end up in a different way, like a 3-team.
I think it's a 3-team.
I think it's a 3-team, and I think the Spurs are gonna get involved because I think they want Westbrook. They want Westbrook, and they're gonna give us Kyrie, and then they're gonna send someone to.
You think they're gonna get rid of THT?
Brooklyn. No, because I seen some shit like, the Lakers want to give Westbrook and THT for Kyrie, or Westbrook and 1 second-round pick for Kyrie, but the Nets want Westbrook and 1 first-round pick and
Lakers
THT.
don't have no more first-round picks.
And THT for Kyrie. Well, yeah, the first-round pick we get, we're gonna have to cough it up to them. That's stupid. That's kind of how the way it is and shit. That's why we're like so in debt with draft picks. Like
we're not. We don't
even
have anything.
We're just gonna have to settle for like. Honestly, I think it's gonna come out good because we're gonna get like all the undrafted guys. Watch, like Austin Reeves, Max Christie. You seen all these fools? Max Christie, Swider, Matt Swider.
Yeah, he did good in Summer League. By the way,
he's good as fuck. Yeah, he's good.
He looks nice shooting.
And who else did we sign? That's all I remember us signing. Like
Sharif?
Max Christie. No, because he's not guaranteed yet.
Oh,
he's not guaranteed.
Those guys aren't.
And I don't think Scottie. I think Scottie Pippen Jr. is guaranteed, but I don't know yet. I'm not sure, but
I don't know either.
But the Lakers, we're just gonna have to get like a bunch of undrafted guys, like hungry guys for real, that actually want to, that watch the draft, see all these guys get, picked before them, and they have that hunger in them to do even better than them.
Yeah.
Like those type of fucking players, the hungry fools and shit.
But hopefully they come through because, there's all kinds of reports. Yeah, the Lakers aren't done making their moves or whatnot, but it's like.
That's all I've been hearing, like, back and forth.
We're not done.
They've been going back and forth and shit. Like,
they just do the shit. You guys don't. If the sooner they do things, the more chemistry they can build off the court.
The sooner they do it, the better it is to like everybody. Okay, the trigger's been pulled. Like that's it. Like let the smoke settle. That's it.
Exactly.
Shit like that. And I forgot what else I was gonna say. Oh yeah, to go back on the LeBron shit, he's for sure gonna end up like beating Kareem's record and shit.
Probably.
But everybody knows the whole debate is just gonna come out to, just like why didn't LeBron win most of his trips to the finals and stuff? Because his record is what, like 4 out of 9, 10 finals appearances. Like I don't know about that.
I'm not going to say what I want to say.
I don't know about that, yeah.
That just proves that he needs others to help him win championships.
Yeah, but when he gets others, it's like...
It's good.
Well, you seen, like, when we had the... This is what I always look at. I always look at when LeBron came to the Lakers and we had the young core. because I never followed LeBron like that my whole life until he came to the Lakers. I'm like, oh, okay, let's see like the after effects of LeBron being here, like what happens and shit. The fucking young core gone after the first season, and
exactly.
I'm just thinking, are you serious right now? Like, at least give them time to develop. Not only develop, but you know, take a piece out of Kobe's book and motivate your teammates to be better. You know, fucking not only
something
like
he
worry,
doesn't do.
Not only worry about yourself.
He's not good at that. He's just good at doing his own thing. He tries, but it doesn't. It's not him. Kobe actually got in there and got in your face and actually like did it because he wanted you to be a better you and a better teammate, but more importantly for themselves. Mm-hmm. So I don't think LeBron is gonna project that type of like, oh, I want you to do good for yourself. No.
Like when it comes to like what is it, like a generational impact, Kobe has more of an impact than LeBron does. Like on whether it be like anybody or just basketball in general.
Yeah.
Cause in reality, LeBron he's not a one-on-one player. He's not a 1v1 player. He's not a ISO player type, you know, player and shit. It's mostly like Jordan and Kobe who are, you know, competitive like ISO players and shit that actually love that one-on-one matchup and shit.
Because they can handle it.
Both. Especially
they have the skill and the IQ
especially
to
Kobe
do it.
coming in the league. Kobe coming in the league when he played against Jordan the first time, he accepted that matchup. He accepted that. He even said it on the podcast. He's like, "Oh, like I didn't run away from no smoke. I was ready for all that smoke."
A lot of players need to be that way now.
Cause like LeBron, he doesn't really have a bag to, you know, be labeled as a one-on-one player. Like a one-on-one player.
Nope, he doesn't.
He usually, you know, he's more of a team player in that, like that, you know. And we all know that. Even Kobe said it in an interview one time. He said him and Michael Jordan, like they're both one-on-one players. Like they both know how to, you know, find the weaknesses and shit. And when he like mentioned LeBron, he's like, "Oh, LeBron's not a team player. Like he's not a one-on-one player. He's a team player." That's how he gets all these stats like points, rebounds, assists, all this shit. Cause Kobe, he was just straight one-on-one. Oh, okay, like you bring the double, boom, I'm gonna kick it out. He let the game come to him and shit.
Yeah.
I know. I don't have the guy doesn't have the fucking shit at the bottom.
Right.
I know. Fuck wrong with him. Fuck wrong with him.
It's fine. So.
Jessica's clawing it up.
Yeah, a little bit.
I got this drink in my cup.
I had to drink off the jitters, the nervous
The jitters.
Yes.
The jitterbug.
The jitterbug was real earlier.
What happened earlier?
I was nervous to be on the show earlier, but we're good now.
We're good now. I told her just to be herself and just, cause one time she came in and we did like a little
test run.
We did a little test run. On the show, and it was like a little small 20 minutes and shit. And she was like, "Oh, I like it. It's nice. It's cool," or whatever. But I didn't press record or nothing at all. And
it was just a test run,
yeah. And she made me wait to have her on the show.
Who cares?
She made me wait longer.
I told you I wanted to be on the show and I had something to talk to you about.
Oh my gosh.
And your viewers. And I was a part of Summer League and we went to Summer League. So
yeah. That's
why I'm here.
Yeah, good. And we appreciate it. We appreciate you here. And I don't know. Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, let's wrap it up because I want to go downstairs and watch TV.
Oh my gosh. That's Jessica, everyone.
Thank you for having me on your show, Mando.
So we're going to wrap it up, everybody.
See y'all later.
Shout out to everybody.
See y'all again.
Shout out to everybody that tuned in. You know the deal. You want to give a shout out, Jessica? Or do you want to say anything? You want to say your Instagram or something?
Mando can put my Instagram name if he wants. You guys can follow me on Instagram _
Yeah, tell them.
Let me.
You have to
let
say
me
it
look
out
at
loud for the Spotify too, the listeners.
So my Instagram, if you guys want to follow, I don't really post on it. But
She don't know her own Instagram.
I really don't.
It should be off the dome.
So my Instagram is _XOXO Bianca Boo, and you'll see a drawing of me that was done as my profile picture for me. So thanks for having me on the show, Mando.
That's what's up.
I'll come back if the viewers want me back.
Yeah,
So,
she will be back.
Let Mando know if you enjoy my.
Let me know in the comments. I'm not fucking around no more.
Let me know if you want me back on the show.
Yeah, I'll let them know. Or I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know. But in the meantime,
Peace out.
fuck everybody.
Thanks, guys. Done?
Yeah, that's it. They can't hear it. I don't think so.